This is the recap with no cap. Batman Cape Crusader Season 1, Episode 2. I think it's called To Be a Villain. And the major heavy of this one is Basil Karlo, known as Clayface. Now, if you're familiar with Batman lore, some things you'll see coming kind of a mile away. It's almost like Spider-Man Far From Home when, Mysterio was pretending like he was a good guy. Like, years of comic book readers knew, okay, Mysterio is actually the bad guy, but Peter doesn't know, but blah, 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 blah. But anyway, I only said that is that when you know the origin, the background of a character, you kind of can tell the direction that an episode will go. And Clayface, we're more familiar with what was his name in the animated series? Matt Hagen, I think. I think it was Matt Hagen. But he was actually based on Basil Karlo. Basil Karlo was an actor that his looks obviously wouldn't give him leading roles, so he did go through a monstrous process to try and change his face and alter his face. And then this one is, I really like this episode a lot because he was basically playing like almost everybody that Renee Montoya was interviewing, and I thought that was kind of cool. I thought it was kind of suspenseful, because this isn't like your run of the mill Batman bad guy like Goon, like Clayface, Basil Karlo or whatever. Actually was cerebral. And as soon as I saw Basil Karlo with the knife in his back, I said, okay, this is going to throw the police off of the scent. But obviously Clayface I didn't know that it was going to be a stand-in. Like, he actually killed Jack Hellman, the scientist that said he could fix his face or whatever. But he used the formula on him to make him look like Basil Karlo. So, but I knew it was a feint, F-E-I-N-T. But I really like this episode. I like Batman chasing these fetish villains through the streets of Gotham City. I don't know why. I just like it. I love the urban feel of it. It's like, these are like villains that you could, obviously without the, the miracle, whatever. But these are people that would really scare you because they could be like living next door to you. You know what I mean? Now, obviously he wouldn't because he was a movie star. So I like the fact that they played on his being a leading man in Hollywood. You see like the starlet Frances, Yvonne Frances, whatever, who was kidnapped. Like, she's really like this prissy Karen, except she's like black. Like when Harvey Bullock went to like accompany her to like, I think to the police headquarters or whatever to give a statement. She's like, I've had enough horror for 1 week. I was like, what you know what? And the fact that she agreed with Basil, like, yeah, it's your face. It was almost like, okay, there are really people like this, and not everybody that's in distress is a damsel that everybody would love to save. Like, I thought it was great. But I think I like this episode better than the first episode, and I'm gonna give this one a B+. Okay, I like the way it's done. It feels campy, and it should because it's a cartoon. But there's also this serious tone, especially when Batman found the two bodies of the two. One was an actor, the other was like the screaming producer earlier. Whatever, like, and you see like a bug crawl in the guy's eye. I'm like, it's very dark, yet it's still campy, and I like campy cartoons. I like campy Batman. All right, so again, B+. Wait, no, A, B. B+ for this episode. Let's move on to episode 3.